Hello everyone, my name is Aussie Hornet, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Before we start, I just want to apologise for the lack of videos as of late, but we're here now, and we're trying to finish this game. Maybe not in this video, but somewhere in the future. Anyways, we're going to continue with Bridge to the Turnabout, and yeah, let's get to it. Oh no, not the Hottie Clinic. I'm still up in this hour, reading through the trial record of a certain case. It's the first case my mentor, Mia Fey, had ever handled in the court of law. The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I have read, I don't want to believe. What is written here? This isn't the Dahlia I knew. After falling into Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. But I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire. But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. But I know that he'll be able to help me with him, somehow. Alright, we're back. Right, are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still look a little green in the face. Or maybe Viridian and artist speak. Actually, my fever has gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees, nothing to worry about. Anyway, I read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. I'm not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. In the end, the Shitchisido did not deliver the deadly blow. Which means there must be another sword hiding up there that we don't know about. Another sword, huh? Don't you worry about a thing, pal. I'll dig up the murder weapon myself, or I'll eat my coat. Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. It's probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. Something I want to look into. And that is our client's background, naturally. And then Iris, sir? I have the feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation, one way or the other. I probably won't be getting that from you. I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I'll beg you out of you, Wright. Take care. Guess I should get moving too. Why? Do you need to be somewhere? I gotta get to work on this bridge, pal. Working something up so we can get across to the other side. That's right. I am still stuck there at the inner temple. But don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe. No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that cough of yours, okay? Alright, I'm off. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out. I promise. But in the meantime, I'm gonna continue collecting evidence. Come on, please. It's for art's sake, I swear. There's only one guy I know who can be this persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here. The heroine in my book. It'll make you famous. Ah! Enough! A fool's fool who foolishly accepts the foolishness of a fool's fool. Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright? Huh? Me? Wait a second. I know you. You're, Ow! Your reflexes and mine need to shape up. Brain's frying like a sunny side up and you want to grill me over a name? Francie, you can't do that. Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death. Or so I'm told. Flip a dead puss. Isn't that one of your American sayings? No, it's not. And I'm not on the brink of anything. Come on, Nick. Tell her, would you? Tell her she needs to model for my new picture book, Francie Whippity Whip Trip. Ah! Before you ask me to model, learn to give at least a semi-coherent testimony. Before that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry. Ouch. I don't care what anyone says, I'm telling the truth. I saw what I saw. He flew, I'm telling you. Whoosh, just like that dude with the red underwear. Nothing think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize. Off he goes. It's amazing how little has changed with you in the past year, Phoenix Wright. Have you been in Germany all this time? That's right. Extending my perfect win record, naturally. Oh joy, sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met? I am Franziska von Kammer, the prodigy. I see. I came out of a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Franziska was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at the age of 13. Her father was the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Kammer. He had a perfect win record for 40 long years, but now he is gone from this world. Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me because of what happened to your father. Phoenix Wright, you will fall before me, this I promise. But it will be for my sake, not for my father's. Are we clear? Yes, Crystal. In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense. Edgeworth. Come to think of it, Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Kammer as well. Well, Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know. He said this case has a special significance to you. Because it does. And that's precisely why I'm here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-weensy pieces all the better. Ow! No smacking! No whipping the sick! That foolish fool doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool. Edgeworth. Make no mistake, Phoenix Wright. I came here for one thing and one thing only. To pulverize you. It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some cold killer X, you know. I went over the whole case file on the flight over. Read the whole thing? Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you did made it very interesting to read, you know. Attempting to cross a burning bridge? Did you even consider the dangers? No. The only thought in my mind was, I have to get across. A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks. She said he'd let me know once the bridge was repaired. It's got to be okay, I just know it. Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the inner temple that night. That was one long sigh. Sister Bikini? Hi, Anaya, I didn't know you were here. How are you doing? You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake. I suppose I made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? I let Mystic Elise die, and then there's Iris as well. A stick of leaves. I don't think about it. There's an acolyte stuck at the inner temple. And that poor little girl has gone missing too. That little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you? Yes, I'm afraid I do. She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident. Pearls, she's missing? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? I must be getting old. I think I've seriously lost faith in myself. Are you talking about your performance at the trial today? You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar. I would never lie. I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull that sword from Mystic Elise's body that night. I'm certain of it. At least I was until this morning. I don't see any cyclops, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden? You know that artist who testified after me? I saw Iris flying, her white hood fluttering. I felt like I might start flying myself. I saw that man testify so overtly about something so impossible. I started to wonder if I had acted just like him when I was on the witness stand. I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble, and nothing else. Both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth. I can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. On the night of the incident, you met Iris at the inner temple, is that correct? That's right, I'm sure it was Iris. But Iris claimed she was in her room in Hazakura Temple. I knew I shouldn't have come back that night. But because he did, Maya's stuck all by herself at the inner temple. I'm so sorry. Traps in that place are nothing to shake a stick at. This winter is especially bad. I'll bet. Training hall looks like it's about to fall down any second. The unknown has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know. Earthquakes? Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if the next big one levels the training hall. Gotta get Maya out of there, fast. But still, there's really no need to worry. That area on the other side of Dusty Bridge is isolated like an island. It's like an island? How so? Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the inner temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded on all sides by the river and the forest. I see. A criminal would be trapped should they choose to flee in that direction. As long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there. That means Maya could be stuck out there with a murderer and with no way to escape either. Oh dear! Yes, I suppose it does. Please, Gumshoe, get that bridge up faster. Curious about a few things, if you don't mind answering some questions. Oh, you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something? No. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Elise Denham. I mean, she told us herself that she wasn't here for spiritual training. My, you make it sound like this place is some sort of dump, Mr. Wright. Mr. Elise was here to soak up the natural beauty of your mountain, if you must know. You did it again. Sister Bikini. I notice you always refer to Miss Denham as Mystic Elise. Oh? Yes. Now, why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte. We address all our visitors as mystic. It makes the experience feel authentic. Anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know. How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? What's going on? Seems Miss Elise Denham was no ordinary visitor after all. And there's pearls. She was with Miss Denham on the evening of the murder, and now she vanished. It's all gotta be connected somehow. Why did pearls have to get mixed up with this mess? Please, Mr. Wright, I know you're worried, but try to keep it together. Oh man. My head's throbbing so bad it's killing me. Pearls. She was with Miss Denham on the night of the murder, remember? Yes, but I have a temple to run, you know. I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling even once after we'd finished eating dinner. The murder didn't take place right in front of her innocent eyes, did it? According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at her home either. Come on, keep calm. There's one place left where pearls could be. She just has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you'll be done with the repairs soon. Otherwise, Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying in the stands, so maybe there are some clues that have yet to be found. Hey! What was that giant inconsiderately loud yell? So this is where you've been, keeping nice and warm, I see. Detective, have you finished with the bridge? Yeah, I did. I told you I'd let you know. Well, then I'll come along with you and... Sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized entry. Access is restricted to people involved in the case. What was that? I'm involved, aren't I? You couldn't get much more involved than me. Oh, yeah, but that's not why I'm... Ah! Oh, hello. It's been a while, Scruffy. God damn it, Von Karma. Sister, please leave the investigation to me. My. Well, you suddenly seem to have everything under control. I am on your side. I won't do anything you don't want me to. As you work to pin the guilt on Iris. What are you daydreaming about, Phoenix Wright? Ow! That hurts, you know. Silence! I, Francisca Von Karma, will personally guide you through your investigation. So you will follow me. She's not seriously going to follow me around, is she? Things have suddenly become a lot more hectic than before. I must have commenced with the investigation. Oh, Mr. Nick! That voice. Pearls! Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick! So you were here? Ever since that night? I was so lonely I thought I was going to die. When I woke up in the morning, I saw that dusky bridge was gone. I realized I was all alone. She was all alone? Must have been very kind to you, little girl. Yeah. I am Francisco Uncovered, the prodigy. There's no need to worry now that I am here. You're the persecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year. Well, I don't like you. You're never even a little girl without your whip. Ouch. Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. I'll never forgive you. Looks like Pearl's words are getting under her skin. Ow! Why are you whipping me? I didn't even say anything. You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away. Anyway, Pearls. Weren't you with Maya? I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls? Oh, what? It's Maya! Hey, wait, Pearls! You just ran off. Ow! That was cruel, Phoenix Wright. To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable. What was that all about? How's acting like that? It's giving me the creeps. Guess I better take another look around since I finally got a chance. Especially since something about this place seems different from 2 days ago. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Maya, she was supposed to be in here training. Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen. What's that? A strange lock. Wasn't there 2 days ago. This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it. Those chains, it's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before. I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. They look just like the ones I guarded as secrets during a psyche lock. I know this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern. Do you think this yellowish poster is Phoenix Wright? It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually... a woman? I don't see any woman here. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere, it's a different smell. It's gravy! What's the matter? This scroll, it's been completely covered in gravy. Ah, yes, there's a very appetizing smell in the air. Gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute, I see. No, no one does that. For starters, it stinks. This must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. Why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? What took you so long? I thought even you'd managed to get here faster than this. Mr. Trite. Prosecutor Godo! I didn't know you were here. Prosecutor? How come you didn't show up at the trial today? I could ask you the exact same question. Huh? But I had a cold, so I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding. Enough. I believe I have the measure of you. You are the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? Who's the wild mare, Wright? This is Miss Montgomery. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today. Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins. So who do you think you are? This case is mine. Hey, Philly. Now you're rolling whoa. I can't stand women like, whoa. Okay, Dwayne Johnson. I'm only going to say this once, Lady Von Wippenberg. Go home. Wow. Phoenix Wright! What are you hitting me for? You deserve more cracks in the whip than that, Trite. What? It's still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo. There's something different about Godo today. I'm getting such a strong sense of something from behind that mask of his. Is it anger, or is it sorrow? You had some important business and that's why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it? I told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. See, Wright, I've experienced something most have not. Death. You died? Of course, being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all internal organs is, well, let's just say modern medicine allows us all to live to a ripe old age. Even someone like me. So, you mean, I'm asking you where is this ugly device? I promise it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face. I didn't know. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I hate this worn-out piece of junk of a body going with regular serving. I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death? How is that possible? What happened? Why don't you ask him? Huh? Me? Yeah, Wright. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended, and who ended it for me. Well, Phoenix Knight, do you? I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Godo was killed. It'll all become clear in due time. Is that right, Wright? Elise said I've done something I can never undo. What did he mean by that exactly? In a temple here on the side of Dusty Bridge is an isolated island. That's what Sister Bikini said too. And I wonder, Wright, do you know what the police are doing here today? What do you mean? They're searching. Searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing. Missing? As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. My FA is not on this side of the Dusty Bridge. What? Huh? But that's impossible! She came here that night and... I would say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place. One? Where is that? The Sacred Cavern, the entrance of which we are standing at right now. It's the only place that the search party has yet to explore. But I haven't searched the cavern yet, huh? Be aware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best. No! Which means, Wright, that you sent my fate to her death. You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you in there with the search party right now? You must have blindness on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it as we speak. Well, Wright. Once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you. Because of me? And do you know who that was? It was my Faye's sister. That's right, Mia Faye. Mia? You killed her. No, that's not how it was. It was 2 years ago. Mia Faye was pursuing someone, a man. She bit off more than she could chew. Made a very dangerous enemy. Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I caught that guy, personally. Sure, this Faye's murderer was caught. But that won't bring her back. Well, no, but you were with her at the time. You and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Faye was your teacher? Well then, I'd say you learned nothing, Trite. You robbed her of her life, and now you let her sister suffer the same fate. I haven't sentenced mine to death. No. What is this peculiar looking look? Why don't we just break it open? It would be a simple matter of afraid we can't do that. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. The repeat tremors have weakened the foundations of the training hall. Any excessive force used to break the lock open would, well, let's just say, in a temple in the sacred cavern would be a thing of the past. Very well, then dare I suggest the obvious solution of opening it with the key? Sure, just show me where the keyhole is on this trick block. There's no keyhole. That's right. An interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it. Then who was it? Simple. The accused. What? Iris? On an acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred cavern. The attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. My fate was to train there. He did mention it a number of times, now that I think about it. He said that Iris was on the job of supervising the early stages of the training. So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I arranged for her to be brought here now. This is the only person who can open this lock. If she gets here soon, hang on in there, Maya. We'll get you out. So, I should be getting back to work. Wait, Godo! How sure about Maya are you? There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred cavern somewhere. It's the only place she could be. You better start praying. You better pray that friend of yours bring the accused back here soon. Edgeworth? Listen up, Trite. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never. Okay. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright. That's what everyone says. Sorry I don't have much of a choice. Guess I'll just have to do what I can for now. I don't know, should I or shouldn't I? Sounds like someone's talking to himself, but where's that coming from? Yeah, I guess I'd better wash that off. That's what I'll do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. My brain, this is driving me nuts. Ah! Is something troubling you, Scruffy? Well, please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir. It was really a simple greeting, a friendly tap on the shoulder, with my whip. So what's up, Gumshoe? Something on your mind? How did you know, pal? Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not. How did you know, sir? Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay? You mean the one that says no entry on it? I, kinda already snuck in there. Or something? What's behind this, Guppy? A kind of garden-like garden? A garden? Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, pal. You got me? Isn't it normally the other way around? I'll see you later. So, shall we attend to this garden, Phoenix Wright? Of course. What else would we do? I really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off. There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is. Strange feeling? Forget about that. What's that strange writing on the stern lantern? Ugh! What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here. Don't you know, Scruffy? A one-comer will always show up wherever there is a clue. And there are plenty of clues to be found here. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. You spotted it, huh, pal? Are you kidding me? It couldn't be more obvious. It says Maya. Before you ask, it's written in blood. You will answer all their questions now, Scruffy. Without exception! Yes, sir. There's a charm or something parking out from the snow. That's pretty old. There's a lot of cord tied to it, too. Earlier belonged to the victim. Miss Elise denim? There was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cords found on both the victim and on this charm match exactly. That's to me like this little trick is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers. So how's the inner temple investigation going? We have the best forensic team in the world working the place. Forensic team? Then what was the outcome of this scientific study? Perfect. Scientifically speaking, the place is as clean as a whistle. It's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that? Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir. That stone lantern and the surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct? They look kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. So I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were... It's kind of hard to say, actually. Guess I'd better look into them myself. About Maya. Oh, Mr. Godo told you yet? Yes, we had. Got a search party out looking for her. But there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edward to get her, pal. They're escorting Iris, the defendant, over here. We'll have to wait, since she is the only one who can open the door to the sacred cabin. Oh, I think Mr. Edward wants to talk to you about something too, pal. Huh? I don't know what it is. Don't be expecting any good news when he talks to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edward sounded so down. I felt like I was drowning. Sounds pleasant. Maya, so these letters are written in blood? Yeah, what's worse is it's the victim's blood. Huh? This is Miss Denham's blood? I haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal. What's into this thing? Phoenix Wright, I presume you know, don't you? My Maya's name is written upside down. Oh, what? That was really bothering me, too. I just came up with the answer, the result of my own special gumshoe investigation. Really? Do tell. Well, on the night of the murder, the land was upside down. Anyway, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Denham wrote these letters herself, in her own blood. You must be joking. That's impossible. From the writing in the victim's blood and the other clues left behind, it's entirely likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Elise Denham's murder. At least that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal. What? So Miss Denham was killed here? However you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now. Then, what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was... Well, what was it? If that wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see? Surely a special jumpsuit investigation would reveal the answer, no? But wait a sec, the bloody writing and all the other clues here. Someone could have easily set all that up after the murder, right? Sorry, that's not an option, bro. Why not? How quickly you forget, Phoenix, right? Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burned out. I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men. Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal. Ugh! I can't think of a counter-argument to that. I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here. This really was the scene of the crime. And I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw. It seems you have a visitor. Is that right? Uh-oh. Iris! I'm really glad to see her. Godo managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency. Not him again. Never mind him. We gotta hurry and unlock the sacred cabin. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you is locked in there. Mr. Edward, can we finish our conversation later? Alright. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later. Right.
Hold it!
Wait, Edward! I'm coming with you guys. Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us. What? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but my fate is in a rather delicate position. What do you mean by a delicate position? This isn't simply a rescue operation, right? It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow the members of the public to interfere. Come on, Edgeworth! If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand. That's right, Mr. Wright. This is Mystic Maya's rescue, correct? Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright. From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us. time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright. Are there things that demand your attention? She's right. Thanks for reminding me. Sister Bikini looks like she shrunk some since I last saw her. Don't be so rude, Phoenix Wright. What's wrong, Sister Bikini? Hi, my, hello, you doing? How are you doing? From the sound of that sigh, I guess she's still pretty down. She's just here, you know. She was accompanied by that handsome crimson-clad prince. You're talking about Edgeworth. This is a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear, it's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris. She was my worried about my back, would you believe? What have I done to her? Only what you had to do, sister. Bravely and truthfully testify about what you saw. There's no shame in that. See to it that your testimony wasn't made in vain. I don't hear anyone else saying that. Mr. Blue Suits doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see. Huh? Ah! Oh, yes. You did great, Sister Bikini. Absolutely spectacular! Not the only ones who said that to me. Can't shake the feeling that I just became a shill to a shrew. Do you have a problem, Phoenix Wright? Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that. But I know she's still hiding something. Guess it's time to break their sucklock of hers.
Take that!
Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Mr. Elise Denham had a special significance in this temple. As to why she has special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity. I don't know what you're talking about. She was... I think Elise was an author, just an author of picture books. To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her. Suspicions? Yes, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory, though. But now I do. This piece of evidence proved Miss Denham's true identity.
Take that!
Miss Denham had this charm with her at all times. Ha! Why did you... This isn't some cheap good luck charm either. Then, what do you think it is, Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean? It's a talisman, is it? Interesting. Oops. This thing speaks volumes about who Miss Denham really was. This talisman and one other item unequivocally proved Miss Denham's true identity.
Take that!
The painting is obscured by the gravy stain at the moment. This scroll shows the master of the Korean channeling technique. The crest at the top of the sign is of that honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her. Ah! This crest is reserved for the master of Korean. Who would have taught you that nonsense? I got no idea what you're talking about. The new master, Maya Fey, told me. What? You mean that acolyte? Is Misty Fey's daughter? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Fey's sole successor. It's like Misty! Oh. Wait. So that means Elise Denham was... Mystic Elise graced us with her presence about a week ago. But she showed me the talisman with that mark on it. Well, I nearly fainted. No one had seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago, after all. What is the significance of this talisman, sister? The Korean talisman? It's a symbol of the Master of Korean. The bearer must carry it with them always until their death. Until their death? So Elise Denham was really Maya's mother, huh? Whoa. He was Misty Fey, the master of the Korean channeling technique. The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway here. Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now? Because something happened that pulled her out of hiding. What happened? Well... What's happening? It can't be. Earthquake! Ah! My goodness! In a temple! This kind of tremor might... In a temple? Sacred cavern in a training hall! It might very well cave in! What? Maya! Oh no. Is she okay? It seemed to have passed. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Let's go. What? Where? To the inner temple, of course. Where else? To the bikini. We'll finish this later, alright? Of course. You're right along now. People may have been hurt. We must get some first aid kits ready. Come on there, Phoenix Wright. They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you. Thank you. Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. I wonder if he's alright. You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth? Come on, let's go. You gotta hurry to the inner temple and... Right. Ah! Well, what are you doing here? How could I have... How do you expect us to understand if you don't speak up? Ow! Hey, why am I getting whipped? She's gone. No. The defendant, Iris. She's gone. Gone where? She fled. She escaped. What? So, it was just now, during the... It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness. His fear of earthquakes. Sure known better than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes and I stupidly passed out. That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it? There's no excuse for letting the suspect get away. I can't believe I let it happen. Right, the inner temple area is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side. We haven't seen her. And we need to get a manhunt underway now and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom. Wait, Edgeworth! Have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet? That'd be ridiculous. Why would I? The inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross. No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were here with her. She said that the sacred cavern might be caved in because of the quake. And you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check on the situation? Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's at the inner temple. The manhunt is not necessary. Right. Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall sacred cavern now. Alright, let's go. Fortunately, the sacred cavern hadn't caved in. But what we found was something none of us could have ever expected. Oh no. How can that be? Even more locks? What is the meaning of this? Iris! Iris, please tell me. What the hell is going on? Oh boy. Well anyways guys, that's going to be it for today's video. We're going to be continuing this very soon, but in the meantime, if you guys like this video, please sure to give it a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future, as well as hitting that notification bell. Until then, take care and goodbye.